Turner Hodges, he's going to score. Wow.
That's a tough break right there. Oh, there's a flag at the end of the play. Probably unsportsmanlike conduct. After the play. Touchdown will be good.
And I can't tell. We're still live. this is gone. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Well, we're coming up on touchdown. So it's halftime. It's a touchdown by the Highclimbers after that, or touchdown on the Plainsmen. I'm sorry. Now I'm all off kilter here. Let's just see if we were still on somewhere. Thank you for catching that, Caitlin. It's 13-0 here with 54 seconds remaining in the first half, and the Plainsmen are on, and I'm not sure what's going on here. Let's see what we got here.
Looks like unsportsmanlike after the play was over. Touchdown's good, and they'll likely take the penalty on the kick.
Okay. All right, well, we're on a different stream now, folks. If you're wondering what happened and you found us, please let your friends know that we switched to another stream. I'm not sure what happened there, but we're live. Back on a different stream. I'll have to piece it together for everybody later. Apologies to our audience.
Technical difficulties.
Well, you know, it's all because Jerry had to run off.
Yep.
As we'll just blame Jerry on that one.
Yep.
And they will do the unsportsmanlike on the kickoff.
Correct.
So that was a 61-yard touchdown run.
Yep.
By Turner Hodges.
Yep, right up the middle.
Right up the middle.
Well blocked, well run. He's fast.
All right, folks, and here's the point after attempt by Jose Suarez. Out of the hold of Braden James. There's a snap, a little off, but gets it down. Kick is up. Did he get it? He did, and it's 14-0. Evergreen on top. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
And we're back here. 14-0 Evergreen on top. Going to kick it back to the Highclimbers with 54 seconds remaining here in the half. And we got Jerry coming back, so.
That's good.
That's good.
I didn't want to have to try to keep stats and pay attention to what's going on.
We just have to add 61-yard touchdown run to his statistics. I think that's going to be pretty easy.
That was number 02, correct? Is that right?
No, it was number 8.
Number 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, number 8.
Turner Hodges.
Yeah, Turner Hodges. Oh, the unsportsmanlike was on Evergreen. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was on the Highclimbers because that's happened a couple times this season.
Yeah, I think there was a little bit too much celebration there in the end zone.
So the Plainsmen will be kicking off from the 25. 61.
61.
Just sit down. We'll catch you up, Jerry. Just get back on the mic.
61. No, number 8, Turner Hodges ran a touchdown for 60 yards.
All right, Suarez has it teed up at the 25 for the kickoff. Here it is. High end over end kick. That'll be taken at the 26-yard line by Bennett Henry to the 40. 45 at this far sideline near midfield. He's knocked out of bounds, and a flag comes in at the end of the play. 48 seconds now.
I did my only stat work I'm going to do, I hope, this season.
I hope so, too.
Flag at the end of the play.
Yeah.
The indication is against Evergreen.
Yeah. Late hit out of bounds. Yeah, personal foul out of bounds. That gives the Highclimbers 15 more yards. And to put it up at the 35-yard line of Evergreen with 48 seconds remaining here in.
Good job by Bennett getting that return. Now with that penalty, we have we can get into field goal range at least here in just a few short yards.
Out of the pistol goes Gott, turn around, hand it off. Here's J.J. Rhodes right up the middle to the 30, 25. You got the first down before he's pushed back. Give him, 11 yards on that carry.
Yeah, that's great.
Call it the 24-yard line, 1st and 10. Jerry's back. We'll welcome him back.
Oh, thank you.
Quick snap, another handoff to Rhodes. He's going to get it to the outside to the 20, 15, turns it up the sidelines, run out of bounds.
Got out of bounds. Good job. Good job, JJ.
12-yard line.
Good job by the Highclimbers right here, coming in, trying to get this score before halftime.
32 seconds remain in the half. They're going to spot it at the 12-yard line, 1st and 10 for Shelton. Again, out of the pistol goes Gott. He's got 2 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. Rhodes behind him. Long count. There he goes. Hand off to JJ. Going to bounce it to the outside, turn it upfield, up the numbers to the 5, to the middle. Touchdown, Highclimbers. JJ Rhodes, 12 yards.
That's that great little cutback, and that is super effective. You get the whole defense flowing, you stick that foot in the ground, get upfield, score this touchdown before halftime, and that's a big boost going in.
And A.J. Weir out to kick the point after. That was a quick strike, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, big return by Bennett Henry, and then that penalty, and they're set up and ready to put another point on the board right here.
14-6 at the moment. Here's Weir's extra point attempt. Snap is down, kick is up. Line drive, splits the uprights. It's good. Make it 14-7. 25 seconds to go in the half. We'll be right back.
What is fiber internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you it's just internet. Internet that can do whatever you need. Crystal clear video chats with the family, smooth streaming of your favorite shows, uploading a ton of vacation photos in an instant. Even all of the above, all at once. Switch to fiber internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months of gig speed service. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
Well, the Highclimbers get on the board late in the half. 25 seconds remain. It's 14-7 now. Shelton going to, we're assuming, kick it back to the Plainsmen.
Yeah,
but I keep it on the ground, low line drive.
Yep, good spot for a squib kick right here.
Make them use some clock here. So Weir's got it teed up. You've got Sarion and English back deep, about the 10. And the Plainsmen are coming up a little bit. They're expecting the squib kick. Here is Weir's little low spinner that's going to roll into the hands of English. Oh, actually, this is Hodges Turner. I'm sorry. Tries to get to the middle of the field, just short of the 30 at the 28. Turner Hodges, I'm sorry. I'm getting that backwards. It's got a hyphenated name. I always get confused. Apologies, folks.
We just call him Hyphen.
No, I don't think you'd like that.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to find out either, right? So 1st and 10 for Evergreen at their own 29-yard line. They have 20 seconds to work. We know they can strike fast.
Yep. Stay focused here and make good tackles. Don't let anybody behind you.
You got Sariano over to the far side, just inside the numbers. Got a 4 receivers stack on the near side. And Baum's going to go out of the shotgun. Back to pass he goes. He looks to the far side, looking the whole way to Sarion. He's going to go deep, and it's just behind Sarion, incomplete. And there's a flag back in the backfield.
Quarterback has his helmet off. It looks like another.
It's going to be roughing the passer.
Huh.
So that'll give.
Don't want that.
Yeah, the Plainsmen 15 yards and a first down. Well, that was a pretty well thrown ball. It was just too far. It was a step behind Sarion. And it's too bad that the flag came out to get him closer. To put the ball all the way up at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 there with 13 seconds remaining. So 3 receivers stack here on the near side. Sari on the receiver on the far side. And out of the gun again goes Baum. And Baum will step up, look down, throw to a guy who slipped. Intended for Schmidt. He just slipped.
Yep. That's that wet turf. You go to plant, and it's just it's way more slippery than you're used to. And if you're back on your heels, they're going to leave you.
6 seconds remain now in the half. It's 2nd and 10 from the 44. Get that whiff of that chainsaw exhaust all the way up here.
Smells like old-time Mason County perfume.
I like that.
Yeah.
Baum out of the shotgun again. He's got 3 receivers on the near side, and Surian the only receiver on the far side. He'll hand it off to Turner Hodges. He'll turn it up to 50. He's got a guy, oh boy, Gunnar Jensen wrapped him up and just drug his feet.
Yep.
And that will end the half, and what a first half that was. 14-7 at half, Evergreen on top. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
Got fall projects? Here are a few that will save energy and save money. Weather strip or caulk around doors and windows, change filters in your heating systems, get necessary maintenance on your HVAC, clear weeds or leaves from around outdoor heating units, and set your thermostat to around 68. Colder temperatures mean higher power usage, so keep an eye on how much power you're using with the Smart Hub app. Learn more at pud3.org/tips.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
There's so many great things about life in Mason County, and Hood Canal Communications is proud to be one more. Headquartered in Union, we offer the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power all those Wi-Fi devices around your home, HCC has the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, call or visit hcc.net to learn more. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
This presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. The Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Let's try that one. There we go. And we're back here, halftime score, Evergreen 14, Shelton 7. Entertaining first half, I got to tell you. Andy, your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, the Highclimbers they're playing good football tonight. They're getting good stops defensively when they need it. I think Evergreen may have come here and thought they had a little lighter task than they do on hand for the night, and we're playing physical, we're playing strong, we're doing a good job of covering the guys deep, and that's a good recipe for being competitive and having a shot to win the game.
Okay, that's perfect. I don't know what I mean. You left leaving me speechless. I don't know. I understand that one. That's rare for me, maybe. I don't know. Jerry, you're all done?
I'm all done.
Okay, well, we'll get to you in a minute.
Okay.
I just wanted to build on your statement, Andy. That's pretty much been the whole season. Based on, this was our experience last season. It's going to be another easy walk or relatively easy walk. It's not the way it is at all.
No, this is an entirely different squad. They're aggressive. They've got good leadership, and they're playing hard and they're playing physical, and that's the great intangible when it comes to football. When you're playing hard and physical, you can play with anybody, and your job is to execute. And when they execute, they do well. You know, they have one little breakdown right there before half, or this is a tie game.
Okay.
And that goal line defense, that first stop by the Highclimbers was just awesome.
Yep. That was a nice tone setter.
All right, we're gonna take a quick timeout because Jerry's chomping at the bit to give us the statistics from the first half. 14-7 is our score at the half. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Vape companies have a history of targeting teens. Now that they've been caught red-handed marketing to minors in Washington state and forced to pay millions in a major lawsuit, when it comes to your health, choose what matters. Choose you. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935.
What is gig speed internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you that it's marathoning movies on your favorite streaming service with no interruptions, or having the grandkids over and not hearing a single complaint about your Wi-Fi. In other words, it's just what you needed. Switch to gig speed internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And we are back here. Gotta get the right button. It is halftime, Evergreen 14, Shelton 7. And with our first half statistics, Jerry Apple.
Thank you, Diedrich. Yes, it has been an interesting first half. Let's start with Evergreen. Evergreen has 6 first downs. They have 88 yards rushing. They have 112 yards passing. Total of 200 yards. Completions for the quarterback, number 15, he was 13 for 25, 5 penalties for 40 yards, and they had 1 turnover. I think I got that 60 yards in there.
Yeah, that's the only reason they have 80 yards rushing. That's 60.
Yeah,
61 actually, but yeah.
Yeah.
Still,
okay. Now for Shelton, Shelton had 10 first downs, had 142 yards rushing, 35 yards passing, a total of 177 yards. Trevor Gott completed 5 of 8 passes, attempts, penalties 4 for 27, because on that, a couple of those were half the distance to the goal line. No turnovers. That was good.
Well, 1 turnover.
Well, there was a turnover.
There was a turnover, a fumble lost by the Highclimbers, recovered by
Gotcha. Thank
Evergreen,
you.
yeah.
So 1 apiece.
Yeah,
1 apiece.
Okay.
Okay, now individual statistics. Wow. For Shelton, Rhodes had 16 carries for 123 yards.
Wow.
Pretty good. Averaging about 7 yards per carry. And we had 4 other ball carriers have a few yards. Trevor was 5 for 8 in the passing game. Did a nice job there. A.J. Weir had 4 punts. He averaged a little bit over 35 yards per punt.
Okay.
But the thing is, his punts were high. There was no return. That's the key.
Right.
That's the key. And like you said, there was 1 fumble per team. I've got 1 turnover for Shelton.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe.
I think you're put on the wrong sheet there, Jerry.
Yeah, I think Evergreen doesn't have a turnover.
No, I don't believe so.
I think you're correct.
Yeah.
So.
Not that I can remember.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're correct.
Andy having trouble with his technology too.
But the nice thing is the stats are looking a lot better because I got everything.
Okay, well. Yeah, and you just missed 1 play.
I know it.
I missed that play too, Jerry. Don't feel so bad.
I have never ran or walked as fast as I did.
We don't need to get into details about why you ran off. I'm just glad it was that, not something more serious. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what are your thoughts on the first half, Jerry?
Well, my thoughts on it are that goal line stand was just fantastic. A.J. Weir's punting has been great. And what can we say? What else can we say about J.J. Rhodes? I mean, it's great to have him back. Yeah, he's already ran for 123 yards. He's had some nice carries, 1 for 15, another 1 for 15, 1 for 13, 1 for 12, and he's really packing it for the Highclimbers. And 10 first downs. We're ahead. And the game is statistically pretty even.
Just the difference on that scoreboard, and it's kind of been the way the Highclimbers have gone so far this season. They just, statistically, they're even. The scoreboard just doesn't show it.
Well, you look at it, 200 yards for Evergreen and 177 for Shelton. I'm probably off maybe 1 or 2 one way or the other, but yeah, it's very close.
Well, Evergreen has taken the field. The Highclimbers are still in the locker room. We'll get them out here shortly. We'll take another short timeout. We'll be back. 3rd quarter on the way. The Highclimbers will get the opening 3rd quarter opening kickoff when we come. Well, not necessarily when we come back, but when eventually. Mason Web TV powered by HCC.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
Nicotine in vapes can increase feelings of anxiety and depression. Though quitting isn't always easy, it's a great way to care for your mental health. When you're ready to take control of your well-being, choose the Tomorrow Health app. It's free for Washington teens and proven to work. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Oh, the technology issues. Go ahead, Sherry. We're halftime.
Well, what's interesting about this game, Shelton relies on the run, obviously. Look at the 142 yards they picked up on, 20 carries. Whereas Evergreen has relied on the passing game, 25 passes. And they only ran the ball 8 times. So, it's just opposite reverse. I think we knew that coming into the game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. And the lack of Perez not being in the lineup, that kind of hampers their running game altogether. Because we knew he was the guy, number 4.
He was a leading rusher, wasn't he?
Yeah, Damian Perez.
Yeah.
At least he had been up to this point.
Yes, he had been.
We don't have the inside scoop on what happened to that young man, if he's just ill or injured. I didn't say he was playing last week. So.
Oh, yeah, he was playing. He was running all over the place last week. So, they have some good guys to get back there, but, like we talked about in the pregame, running the ball is not their forte. What they do is they slice and dice, and the Highclimbers have been doing a really good job of making tackles when they need to.
Yeah.
And breaking up some passes that could have been big problems. They've done a nice job with their pass coverage tonight.
Which in other games that they have connected on.
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, not 100% of the time, but you're 100% correct.
Right. Yeah. I mean, these are balls that they come down with, especially to number 1.
Yep.
And I think the game plan on defending the pass has been really good.
Not letting him get behind.
Well, yeah. Staying with him, and they got to put more pressure on Jaden Baum.
Yes.
They've got to make him uncomfortable, right?
You got to wreck the decision maker, right? I mean,
that's
the key. You wreck the decision maker. You make him make things happen before he wants to, and that's when things break down. And it's not raining out there, but that field's still wet, so that ball's going to be slippery, and he's going to be doing a lot of things. The Highclimbers are in a good spot right here. They went in at halftime. They're energized because they scored. They were right before halftime, and they're getting the ball coming out. And this is once again a competitive game, and they're in it. They know it, and I'm looking forward to this second half.
Yeah, I am too.
It's exactly opposite of what happened last week, where they couldn't get points.
Correct.
They got points coming out. They get the ball to start. Now let's go.
Correct. Yep. It's all there for them to take right now.
Okay. We're just a couple of minutes away from the third quarter, Jerry. One more thing?
No, I'm just real pleased with what the Highclimbers are doing. That last drive was great, and we should give Ben Hendry a nice for what he did to set up that touchdown.
Great return.
Which I just barely saw, but I saw it.
Well, with that nice thought, we'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back to Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, if I can get it out. There we go.
Got fall projects? Here are a few that will save energy and save money. Weather strip or caulk around doors and windows, change filters in your heating systems, get necessary maintenance on your HVAC, clear weeds or leaves from around outdoor heating units, and set your thermostat to around 68. Colder temperatures mean higher power usage, so keep an eye on how much power you're using with the Smart Hub app. Learn more at pud3.org/tips.
What is fiber internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you it's just internet. Internet that can do whatever you need. Crystal clear video chats with the family, smooth streaming of your favorite shows, uploading a ton of vacation photos in an instant. Even all of the above, all at once. Switch to fiber internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months of gig speed service. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
And we're waiting for the start of the third quarter. 14-7 is our score at the break.
Got a question for Andy.
Okay.
Andy, if you were to give several people credit, and I think it was a team effort on defense, especially denying,
playing
pass defense, who would you give that to besides Hardy?
right now the standout for me on defense is Gunnar Jensen. He's playing that corner really, really well, and Caleb Jordan's doing a really nice job covering the deep ball. I think if you're looking for two right now, those are my guys.
Okay. I just feel like they've done a good job, and we want to recognize them.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, Gunnar, I'm just so impressed with his play tonight.
Yeah.
I was able to have a quick chat with his dad at halftime, and he's a pretty excited guy right now.
Should be. All right. Well, we're almost.
Thank you for that, Andy.
Almost ready for the third quarter to start. The Highclimbers get the ball to start the third quarter. So Jose Suarez, I like that name. I got to tell you, I like that name.
Yep.
Jose Suarez. Got it teed up to kick it to the Highclimbers. Bennett Henry, one of the guys deep, along with Caleb Jordan. If I'm seeing that right, I don't know. It hasn't changed much this season. But, at this point in the game, I'm looking at some of the guys in white, and they just seem a little discombobulated right now.
Yeah, they're not playing their game, and that's a good sign for the Highclimbers. Their Highclimbers are making them play their game tonight.
And that's exactly what you want as an opposing team.
100%.
So Suarez has it teed up, and here's a run up to get the third quarter underway. Here's the kick, spiraling into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Nice kickoff.
I don't know if Jordan really liked that one coming in. That was coming like a rocket.
Looked like a little bit of a knuckleball coming at him, and fortunate that was on the goal line when he made contact.
So the Highclimbers will start out on their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Start this third quarter, down 7. Got Hayden Cash coming to the near side, right on the numbers. Gunnar Jensen in the slot on the far side, and Caleb Jordan, the wide out on the far side. Out of the pistol goes Scott. It's like J.J. Rhodes behind him. He'll get the handoff, going left, now up the middle, spinning and diving for the first down marker. I think he might have got it at the 30-plus foot line, or 31. Let's give him 11.
Yeah, that's just power, right? Yeah. That's just pull the guard around the edge, get up on that play side linebacker, and J.J. gets to make a cut off that. That's great football.
Quick snap for the Highclimbers. Another handoff to J.J. Rhodes up the middle this time. Gets 5, maybe 6. Trying to drive his legs, but he gets driven back by a couple of white jerseys. E.J. English, one of the guys in there.
Yeah, what do you think? 5 yards?
5-yard pickup, 2nd and 5 from the 36.
Highclimbers are moving with some purpose right now.
Yeah, they're hurrying it up. No rest for the weary. There's a keeper by Gott. Gott's going to say, go, go, go. I need some blockers. Up the sidelines now. Breaks a tackle at the 50. Stays on his feet. 40, 30, 25, 20. Run out of bounds about the 15-yard line.
It's a great job of directed traffic by Trevor right there. That was probably that dump off pass, but he saw all the space in front of him. He pointed at Bennett and said, go get somebody, and Bennett did, and Trevor did a nice job of breaking that one downfield.
Where did the play start?
At the 35, 36.
Of ours.
The minus 36,
yeah. It's up at the 15, 1st and 10 for the Highclimbers.
46 yards.
Quick snap, handoff to Fletcher Henry. Nope, it's a pitch, actually. He's got it faced, and J.J. Rhodes had awareness to keep that ball on his hip.
That was a really good job of handling that football and taking care of that. Another great fake by Trevor and Fletcher on that inside handoff.
I bought into it.
Yep, that's all by design, and Fletcher doing a heck of a nice job selling that play.
Unfortunately, no gain on the play. To the 15, back to pass out of the gun goes Gott. He'll swing it over to Rhodes. Rhodes got a blocker in front of him, takes that block to the 10. And he'll fight for near the 5-yard line. Nice block out there.
They got a first down there.
We'll see. I think it's just shy.
9 yards?
Yeah, it'll be 9 yards. It'll be 3rd and 1 coming for the Highclimbers. Tight formation again for the Highclimbers. Out of the shotgun goes Gott. Man in motion, and a fake to him. Back to pass. He'll throw it in the middle of the field, just a little too low for Bennett Henry.
Pretty good play design. He's rolling out, and that's a tough throw when you're throwing back across your body across the field. But the defender was on him in a hurry, and it took away a little bit of timing.
So 4th and 1. It looks like the Highclimbers are going for it at the 6-yard line. This is like a chip shot for Weir, though.
Yeah,
but you know, you're not going for the points. You're going for more. Out of the pistol goes Gott. There's a handoff, and this time it is Fletcher Henry driving his legs. He got the first down.
Yep. Nice pickup right there.
Oh, but he's the one at that goal line, man. He was looking right at it.
He's hungry for it.
And we have. It's a first down. I don't know what we're talking about here, guys. It was well inside the 5.
I think they were wrestling for the ball.
Looks like a pickup of about 3 on that play.
Yeah, I'd say 1.
That's
maybe 2.
2. It's going to spot it at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal for Shelton.
Thank you.
That's a 3-yard pickup, isn't it? It started at the 6. So.
Yeah, so I am correct. Okay.
So again for the pistol, Hayden Cash alone here on the near side. Quick snap, handed off to J.J. Rhodes. Stutter steps, dives in, touchdown.
Touchdown, Highclimbers.
Wow. I am so impressed with J.J.'s patience.
Yep.
He just waited for that hole, and he hit it.
That's a great start to the second half for the Highclimbers. That's exactly how we got to get going here. And now we got to get a nice defensive stop and put another score on the board.
So A.J. Weir on to kick the tying point after. Gunnar Jensen, the holder. Long snapper is Bennett Henry. There's the snap. Spot is down. Kick is up. Kick is good. New ball game, all tied up at 7 on Mason Web TV, powered by I'm sorry, tied up at 14. Where did I get the 7? 14 all. We'll be back.
When life gets stressful, reaching for a vape might seem like a quick fix. But vaping can actually make feelings of anxiety and depression worse each time you vape. Nicotine tricks your brain into feeling rewarded, and the more you vape, the more nicotine receptors your brain creates. Over time, your body needs more and more nicotine to feel good, and when you can't get enough, you can experience withdrawal symptoms like anxiety, mood swings, and depression. Learn more at chooseyouwa.org. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
14 all is our score. And I got the clock camera's a little bit off. Caitlin, if you could fix that for me, that'd be great. 9:35 to go here in the third quarter. And A.J. Weir, he'll get it to kick it off. Oh, we'll have to just, yeah, we'll figure it out here. We'll fix that later. Here's a run up for A.J. Kick it end over end high. Driving English back to, well, about the 6-7 yard line. He'll take it straight up the ladder there. Get to the 30, and that's where he'll get no further. Thank you for trying. It's all right. So 1st and 10 for the Plainsmen at their own 32-yard line. We'll try to fix that. Oh, she did fix it. Thank you.
That last drive, there's 6 plays for 73 yards.
Great work.
So 1st and 10 from the 32 for the Plainsmen. I'm sorry, guys. Go ahead.
No, that's okay. That's all I was saying. Great work.
Great work.
Big defensive series here for the Highclimbers.
Jaden Baum back to work. He's going to send 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Guy in the backfield's got to be Turner Hodges. Low snap, ball's on the ground. Baum picks it up. He's going to try to run and get to the outside. Oh, boy.
He almost got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, boy, but Quinn McKinnon almost had a huge play there. Just couldn't grab those legs.
Yeah, and they did a nice job of pushing him out of bounds as getting kind of close there.
Yeah, loss of 2 on the play back at the 30-yard line. 9:22 to go here, third quarter. Clock is stopped. Out of the shotgun again. Goes Baum, quick pass to Sarion. Sarion on this wide receiver screen. He's got the Highclimbers chasing him out of bounds. Gets outside about the 37-yard line. Sharky French is one of the guys chasing him down with that speed. You saw it right there.
Yep. Whew. Yeah, he's a threat to go, and they're doing a nice job of keeping him corralled a little bit here.
8 yards on that reception.
Brings up 3rd down and looks like 5. Not 4. We'll give him 4.
Great opportunity for the Highclimbers right here.
Got a receiver on the far side all by himself. Out of the shotgun and back to pass goes Baum. Throws over the middle. Knocked away. What a play. Intended for Schmidt, knocked away by Harding.
Zane Harding made a heck of a play across the middle right there. They got that tight end running free, and Zane was there to knock it down. Great stand by the Highclimbers.
Brings up 4th down for the Plainsmen. 9:10 to go here, 3rd quarter, 14 all. Schmidt on to punt it away, and Sharky French is going to go back and wait for this punt from Schmidt. Just assuming that he actually punts it.
Yeah.
The Highclimbers have gotten pretty close to these punts. Here's the rush on. It's on, and there's a spiraling kick. Sharky dives on it. I don't know if that was a fair catch or I'm getting away from it. I'm not sure what that was. Sharky fell on it at the 27.
I think Sharky was trying to signal fair catch there, but it's very, very clear the fair catch sign is one arm in the air, and
Did he have that?
He had both hands flailing, and he's not protected if that ball's there.
Exactly. That was a 34-yard punt.
Luckily, he fell on the ball. 1st and 10 for the Highclimbers on their own 27-yard line.
That was a good break.
Pistol for Gott. Rhodes behind him. 2 receivers far side, 1 on the near side. Here is a handoff to Rhodes, trying to bounce it to the outside. Jeez, he just drives his legs. He gets what, 4 yards or out of nothing. Yeah,
he cut back against power right there, and that's one thing that you don't want to do, but he still fought for, it looks like 4 yards.
4 yards.
Down box he still fought for that, and it was not there. That was all JJ.
2nd and 6 from the 31. Turn around, hand it off to JJ again. He'll turn it up the sidelines, and he'll get near the 1st down marker on the sidelines here. But I think he's about a yard short. Pushed him out at the 36-yard line.
Pickup of 4.
Call it 3rd and 2. Clock is stopped at 8.5 in the 3rd. Here's another handoff to Rhodes. No, it's a keeper by Gott. Gott says, give me a block, guys. And he'll step up the sidelines, get the 1st down across the 40. I am enjoying watching Trevor Gott run.
Yep, he's doing a good job tonight. He's running hard, running tough.
And he's directing traffic when he's doing so. It's a 1st and 10 at the 41 for the Highclimbers.
Yeah, 46-yard run by him was great.
Alberto Manzo in for J.J. Rhodes, giving him a quick little blow.
Manzo in the backfield. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. Gott with that long count. Turn around, hand it off to Manzo. Nope, he's going to keep it again on the rollout. He's going to keep it and tuck it under. Bounce it outside. 45, flag on the play. He'll step out of bounds just shy of midfield.
Unfortunately, we know what that is. It's that flag. But it was a nice run.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, it must have been a hold out there, but it looked like if that was on Bennett, it looked like he got turned around and made a decent block, but, they have a much better angle on what's going on than I do.
Watching Bryson Rooks come off to the sidelines, he is not happy.
Oh.
So it might have been on him. He probably doesn't believe he did it. So it'll be 10-yard penalty marched off against the Highclimbers. Ball back at the 31-yard line. 8:16 to go here in the 3rd quarter, and a tie ball game at 14. Shelton with the ball. Have a 1st and 20. A pistol formation, a tight formation on the near side. Little pitch this time. And this is Manzo nowhere to go. Nice tackle out there by number 31 for Evergreen. That's Daniel Castro.
It's a pretty slow developing pitch to the outside right there, and that outside linebacker didn't have anybody on. Nobody was on him, and that he was running free.
It's like a loss of 6 on the play. So it'll be 2nd down and 26 from the 24. Got to get up to the Evergreen of 49 for the 1st down. Out of the shotgun will go Gott. He's got 3 receivers stacked up at the end of the line on the far side. Back to pass, throws over the middle. Oh, almost intercepted. Oh boy, Castro on that play as well.
It's sometimes you're happy that defenders aren't receivers because that was a very catchable ball for the defender. So
it's like a wow right there. So 3rd and 26 from the 24 for the Highclimbers. 7:27 to go 3rd quarter. The Henrys will exchange positions or players. Henry for Henry. Fletcher for Bennett. Pistol again for Gott. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Gonna do a little reverse around here, and it's Gunnar Jensen up the seam to the 40. Driving his feet, now he falls forward, and that's very close to the first down.
No, that's 10-yard shy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're right. So it's 10-yard charge. I'm glad. I'm trying to make it more exciting.
And that was by number 3, the carry.
We can just call our own game and not even pay attention to what's going on the field. We can be really exciting.
4th and 10 from the 41. I wish I. Yeah, okay. Make me feel small. All right.
No, I said we. like that would be fun.
Yeah, that was Gunnar Jensen on that last carry.
Yeah, it was. A.J. Weir on the punt. He gets the snap. Here comes a little light rush. It's a nice high spiraling punt that'll hit at the 28. Take a high climber bounce inside the 20. Keep rolling down to near the 15-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Evergreen there.
About a 45-yard punt.
Yeah.
From the 40 to the 15,
yeah.
Right? Yep.
44. 44-yard punt.
Okay.
So 1st and 10, they call it the 16-yard line.
Jerry's the official mark. Andy's
the okay.
Just here to say yes, sir.
But I
yes,
have
sir,
cheat
no,
sheets.
sir. You have cheat sheets?
Yeah.
Okay, if you say so.
I always write down where it started from.
That's a good plan.
All right, here the Plainsmen back to work. He's got 3 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. And out of the gun goes Baum. He'll hand it off. Turner Hodges makes one guy miss, turns it upfield, makes another guy. Well, no, he couldn't get out of the grip there.
Sharky French with the tackle.
And making Sharky miss? No, you don't want to be in that grasp.
There's a flag late here, and Highclimbers clapping their hands like it might be against
Evergreen?
So
Evergreen.
16-yard run might be nullified. Let's see what happens.
No, I think it was after the play. So they'll get the yardage, the first down, and then they'll
whatever it is from there.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Well, let's see what happens here. Whitehat's going to make the call. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike on Evergreen. So that'll march it back to that whole run almost.
Yep, but it'll still be first down.
First down in a bunch now. So it'll be 1st and 25.
Yeah, Hodges is nearing that 100-yard mark for carries. Getting close.
Ball will be spotted at the 17-yard line. Oh, they're going to get 1st and 10 from there. Okay. I thought it would tack it on after the first down, but okay.
What was the call?
Unsportsmanlike.
Okay.
15 yards, so it's from the 17. Baum going long, got a guy there. It's Nellis. Nellis will be run out of bounds near the 40-yard line. I'll call it the 38.
Found that little soft spot in the zone right there and right behind the corner in front of the safety, and that's a good place to attack a 3-high zone.
Yeah, and Hudson Nellis has had a pretty good game quietly.
Yeah, 21 yards on that gain, and that was a 5th catch by Hudson Nellis.
The 1st and 10, ball at the 38-yard line, 6:22 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 14-all is our score. Out of the shotgun will go Baum. Hand it off to Turner Hodges, trying to find some running room, and he run into a big number 9.
Yeah, had Mason Guard in there, Silas Hoff, and then Zane Harding came in and
Silas
cleaned
is
that
down.
up.
Gain of 1 on the play.
Silas might have knocked some knees there. That hurts. Let's hope that's all it is.
He's a tough kid.
It'll be 2nd and 9 at the 39 for Evergreen as we have a stoppage of play here. 6:11 to go, 3rd quarter. Let's hope Silas is okay, and that's just one of those.
Where you bang your knee and you feel like you're gonna die for a minute. Yeah, those are brutal.
Yeah. And that's just normal life, not get hit by another player.
Right.
Wow. Yeah. So they're tending to Silas right now. You know, I haven't read these in 2 weeks, so maybe I should.
Good time for it.
Good time as we're waiting for play to resume here. Just flip up here and pick one. Hey, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, helps you know what local government is doing with live video streams of meetings for the Mason County Commission, the Shelton School Board, the North Mason School Board, the Port of Allen Commission, and Mason County Fire District number 12. Mason Web TV also covers the Shelton City Council, the Port of Shelton Commission, and select informational meetings from the League of Women Voters of Mason County, the Shelton Mason County Chamber of Commerce, the North Mason Chamber of Commerce, the Economic Development Council of Mason County, and the North Mason Community Voice. If you want to see what's going on, check out MasonWebTV.com daily. Did miss the big candidate speed dating tonight.
Oh.
Sure. Let's see, political
Silas
football.
is up.
Okay, little help to the sidelines, but he'll be hopefully back as soon as possible, right?
Yeah, we'll see what goes on with him down here. Obviously, we're hoping he's okay, but he's not wanting to put any weight on that knee.
Yeah. So it'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Plainsmen at their own 39-yard line. After resume play here.
It's amazing how many groups you cover during the week or during the month. It's just amazing.
Too much sometimes. All right, back to football. Looks like Baum's going to go out of the shotgun. Got 3 receivers on the far side, 1 to the near side. Back to pass he goes. He's got Nellis out there, and Hudson will grab it and run up the sidelines. Met and knocked out of bounds. Oh, actually knocked over Caleb Jordan out of bounds. His flags are flying all over the place on the sidelines there.
Flags are flying all over. It was a little bit of extracurricular by number 22 from Evergreen, but I think the Highclimbers came in and did some stuff late there too. So, boy.
Let's see what they call on this one. Where it stands right now, the ball will be spotted at the 45. Maybe the 46, depends on. We're just going to do offsetting here at the end of the play.
Yeah, it looks like they're marching it against the Highclimbers.
All right. Yeah, personal foul against Shelton, so that'll tack on 15.
Evergreen's frustrated right now, and it's the Highclimbers have to hold their composure, and this is where they need to. We were talking about before. They got to learn how to win, and when tempers start flaring, you got to be cool.
So that'll put the ball at the 40-yard line of the Highclimbers. Plainsmen out of the gun goes a quick handoff, and that's Turner Hodges getting a couple of hard-fought yards up the middle.
Yeah,
I got to tell you, that's not where I want to run.
I don't think he picked up anything, did he?
He got him a couple. Well, no, he did not. I'm going to say no forward progress. It looked like he got at least 2.
Uh-huh.
Well, now they're going to adjust it because the line judge on the near side says, yeah, he got at least 2. Either way, it's hard.
I was going to be right for once.
Jerry, you're right all the time.
The official blew it.
So 2nd and 8 from the 38. I'm just going to ignore that comment. Back to pass goes Baum. Looks to the far side, going to try and get it. Oh, just missed
nice
Sarion, but good defense. It bothered that play. Was that Caleb Jordan?
Yeah, Caleb Jordan came flying in from there and just got in there to break the concentration a little bit, and Sarion couldn't corral that ball.
I don't think he could see it after that.
Yeah.
But that was another laser by Baum, man. It just.
Yeah, he's got a rocket for an arm.
Whew. This brings up 3rd and 8 from the 38 for the Plainsmen. 5:29 to go, 3rd quarter. 14-14 is our score. Evergreen with the ball. Shotgun again for Baum. Back to pass. Gonna go again. There is Sarion. Right on the money. He's out of bounds at about the 1-foot line.
No, they're going to give him the touchdown.
Are they?
Yep, they gave him the touchdown.
I don't know. That seemed like he went on the outside of the pylon from my view, but okay, that's a touchdown.
Yeah, looks like he.
That's that speed, speed kills, and that's just sometimes you let the quarterback throw it as far as he can, and you got a guy fast enough to run under it.
So it's good?
It does look like it's good because
touchdown's good.
Yeah, Suarez is on to kick the point after, so it's 20-14 with 5:22 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Boy, from my vantage point, I swear he stepped outside that pylon, but yeah, we're way up here. I mean, they're gonna get a late guy there. There's the snap and the hold. The kick is up. And gets over through the uprights. Is now 21-14. Evergreen takes the lead back.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
So 5:22 to go here in the third quarter, and the Evergreen Plainsmen have jumped back into the lead, 21-14. Getting ready to kick it back to the Highclimbers. Jose Suarez has it, he's going to tee it up here in a moment.
Need a big return here again and get some good field position.
Caleb Jordan and Bennett Henry going back deep. Caleb on the far side, Bennett on the near side. Bennett's going to stand about the 5. Caleb at about the 10. And we know Suarez has got a leg too. I mean, this is coming down. I wonder if they're both soccer players. I don't know. I'm sorry, football. Okay.
Football. We're playing football tonight.
We're playing football. That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his last kickoff was into the end zone.
Jerry, your microphone's under your chin.
Huh?
Your microphone's under your chin. There you go. Here's a run up and the kick by Suarez. It's high end over end. Bennett's going to take it at the 5, to the 10, to the 15, 20, 25. Cuts it up the middle to 30. Driving his legs. Gets across the 35 to the 36.
Nice return. 31 yards. Return. Good.
Good strong run by Bennett right there.
So the Highclimbers will start out on their own 36-yard line, 1st and 10 with 5:15 to work here in the third quarter.
Is that fog coming in out there?
I believe it is.
Huh.
Based on the way they, the breaths are kind of hanging in the air there.
Yeah,
it might just be a little bit of stagnant air. Okay, out of the pistol will go Gott. Turn around, and he'll hand it off to Rhodes. Rhodes going left, turns it up and the letter, and he'll just climb it to the 50. Banging bodies, and he's still on his feet to the 43-yard line of Evergreen. What a run. Just give it to number 44, let him go, right?
Yeah, let him tuck behind those big fellas up front and get whatever they can. It's outside zone play right there.
21-yard carry. 21 yards.
1st and 10 from the 43. Quick snap, hand it off to Rhodes. He'll bounce away from one guy, trying to get away from another guy. He does get upfield. He was caught for a loss, and he still made it up, 7 yards.
Yeah, that's a good job of running by JJ right there.
2nd down and 3 coming to the 37-yard line. Rhodes is going to come out and get a breather.
Yeah, he's giving everything he's got tonight, that's for sure.
Alberto Manzo in the backfield with Fletcher Henry to the right of Gott out of the pistol. Hayden Cash on the near side. And they're going to swap it over as Manzo will be the fullback this time. Turn around and hand it off to Manzo. Nope, it's going to be a pitch to Fletcher Henry. Flag on the plays. We're going to have a hold down here. And, oh, boy, Fletcher gets ridden out of bounds there.
Yeah, he got the yardage, but there's going to be a hold in the backfield.
Yeah. Some chatting by the refereeing crew here. As long as they, I don't mind the conferences as long as they don't impede the progress of the game.
Right.
And these guys have been pretty good.
Yeah, they have been.
They conference, they get it right, and then they communicate it with us. So a hold on the Climbers is going to be refused. A hold. Okay, the second hold. There were 2 holds on the Highclimbers. All right. I guess it was one from the spot and one from the line, so they'll go back 10 yards.
And they're not taking a long time to make their decision.
It'll be 2nd down, and it looks like 13 from the 46-yard line. Highclimbers need to get to the 34 for the 1st down. There's pistol again for Gott, and the receiver on each side. There's the snap, turn around. Hand it off to Manzo. He's got a guy in front of him, and he's still on his feet, getting inside the 40 to the 36-yard line. Alberto just sneaky.
Yep.
Sneaky falls his blocker. That was well well executed.
Yeah, put his hand right in the middle of the back of his blocker and just rode him down the field for about 7 or 8 yards there and did a nice job.
Yeah, he picked up at least.
Oh, it was more like 10,
12.
wasn't it? Yeah.
It's going to be 3rd down and 3 from the 36. And a little keeper and then a pitch to Rhodes. Rhodes spins away from one guy, and then English will come up and cover him up. No gain there. EJ's fast on both sides of the ball, isn't he?
Yeah, he really is.
Wow.
Yeah, Rhodes has 176 yards so far.
Wow.
I'm going to call it 4th and 3 from the 36, and the Highclimbers are going for it. Under 3 minutes to go, 3rd quarter, trailing by a touchdown, 21-14. Gott will go out of the pistol, tight formation. 3 receivers standing up at the end of the line on the far side, 1 on the near side. That's Hayden Cash. Back to pass. He fakes the pitch. Does Gott has some running room, cuts it up, and gets the 1st down at the 30-yard line. Took a shot, too.
Beautiful fake.
Yep, that play was been set up by that toss earlier tonight, and Trevor did a nice job of selling it and kept that ball and got the 1st down.
It's a 1st and 10 at the 30 for the Highclimbers. Shotgun for Gott this time. That tight formation, back to pass, short drop. Going to sling it out there.
Oh,
what a catch
by Rhodes. Rhodes on his feet inside the 25. I don't know how he got that.
One-handed.
That was a heck of a catch by JJ. Boy, he went down and scooped that off the turf and kept going. And that was really well done.
2nd and 2 coming.
Okay.
8-yard pickup, Jerry, if you got that. I don't know how he can. I'm amazed at that one. Pistol for Gott. He's on the run. He'll pitch it on the inside. That's to Bennett. Henry on his feet inside the 15-yard line, trying to fight for the 10. Still on his feet, and they're going to blow it dead about the 12-yard line. Now, that would be a forward pass now, wouldn't it?
That is a forward pass. Yeah, it's a nice little shovel. Again, great play design right there by Coach Baldwin, and that's, they're doing a nice job of setting up these things with plays and then coming back and taking what they're giving them on the inside.
That was the 4th catch by Bennett Henry.
So it's 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line for the Highclimbers. And what do we have? A timeout here on the field. Oh, we have a downed Plainsman. Slow to get up, and he's just going to kind of hobble over to the sidelines.
They should be calling him back here. Was there a timeout taken, or was it?
I think it's just injury timeout. The Highclimbers are back. Get everybody hydrated and down the stretch here.
Yep.
2:05 to go, 3rd quarter. Clock is wound up. Highclimbers out of the pistol will go Gott. He's got 2 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. Turn around and hand it off. This is, nope, it's going to be a fake handoff to Henry, and Gott's on the run. Up the ladder he goes, and he'll dive for the goal line. He lost it in the end zone.
Touchback.
And it's going to be a touchback. I'm very close to being down there at the 1.
They're saying touchback for sure.
Wow. Gott lost that ball as he reached for the goal line, and I think he was down. But
You think his knee or whatever hit the ground before the ball came
that's
out?
Not the call, so the Plainsmen will take over on their own 20-yard line. Second turnover, fumble lost by the Highclimbers here in the game. 1:43 to go, 3rd quarter. Evergreen 21, Shelton 14. Plainsmen will take the ball here as they're huddling up on the sidelines. And here they come.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate. They had a nice drive going.
Yeah, well, that's lessons learned, right?
Yep, you just want to try and get to everything you can, and then that last little bit.
So 1st and 10. And a handoff to Turner Hodges, trying to round their own outside. He's going to break into the secondary, and Caleb Jordan brings him down at the 35. 15-yard pickup.
Nice run there.
Yeah, the runs. Just when you think they're not going to run much, they're going to it a little bit more. Oh, they call it a 16-yard pickup. The ball's at the 36. 1st and 10 with a minute and a half to go, 3rd quarter. Bomb out of the shotgun. Another handoff to Turner Hodges. He'll bounce it up the middle this time. Gets to the outside to the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, and he'll step out of bounds about the 27-yard line. Sharky French, one of the guys, ran him out of bounds.
Yeah, Sharky's a little disappointed with himself right there. He had a good shot, but Turner Hodges put a good move on him and got to the outside.
Now we got whistles going all over the place here. I don't see any laundry out there. I think we have a timeout by somebody.
Yeah, I think high climber timeout.
Yeah, it'll be the High Climbers calling that timeout with 1:12 to go, third quarter. They kind of needed that break after those 2 consecutive long runs.
Yep. Time to regroup and get settled in here for a nice little. I don't know if this isn't officially the red zone, but you're going to kind of play it like that.
Right, 27-yard line.
Yeah, nice run by Hodges. He had 37 yards on that play.
Seems like a very long timeout. Not complaining. It just seems very long, but.
Yeah, fog is definitely coming in.
Fog it's like a pretty stagnant air right there. You can see the player's breath just kind of hanging out over the field. And I should have brought in one of my stools for Caitlin here. She's
Yeah, Hodges has picked up 150 yards himself.
Yep, good running.
So 1st and 10. Back to play with the 1:12 to go, third quarter in a 1-score game. Evergreen up 21-14 with the ball. Bomb out of the gun. Hand it off. New back in there, number 20. Tripped up in the backfield.
Nice tackle there by Mason Guard. He got him right by the shoelace and brought him down for a nice little loss.
Yeah, the runner was Cyrus Fusata Sardri.
Loss of 3 on that play.
And he ends up losing 2 actually there. The ball back at the 29. 2nd and 12. I think this is Evergreen's way of running clock.
Yeah.
We're at 38 seconds at counting on the third quarter clock. Bomb again. He'll go back to the pass. He'll step up, and he's got a lot of green in front of him. He'll run over, and he's clotheslined at the 25. Wow.
That was J.J. Rhodes coming in with a big hit on the quarterback as he was scrambling there.
Picked up 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 7.
That was a good job getting pressure on the quarterback and making him get out of there earlier than he wanted to before his routes were developing downfield.
Well, and the Plainsmen will let it go to the 4th quarter. Let's let the clock run out here on the 3rd. 21-14 is our score through 3. We'll be right back to Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Blue Sky Social. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, thank our sponsors who are helping make this broadcast possible. They include Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935.
Fourth quarter, everyone. 21-14. Evergreen with the lead, and they had the ball to start the quarter. And they have a 3rd and 8 when we start play here at the 25, the High Climber 25.
Another good opportunity for the High Climbers to get a stop here and make him attempt a field goal maybe. I don't know if he's got enough leg for that based on PAT.
He does.
Actually. He does, huh?
He does.
Oh.
Suarez is a good kicker.
Yeah, but the PATs have been barely getting through, so I believe you. But
well, that's what I'm hearing from my scouting of it. I've heard that he's a good kicker.
Okay.
Well, we got a 3rd down here for Baum and company. And Baum will send 3 to the near side and 1 to the far side. I believe that's Sarion on the far side. He's been quiet here as of late. Back to pass goes Jaden. He'll throw over, and it's, off the hands of 6. Oh, he was running before he got it. That's a Volgalkov. Just incomplete, and that brings up 4th down. And 8 from the 25.
Yeah, that was a case of just trying to get upfield before the ball got there, and he's wide open right at the sticks and had a good shot for the 1st down. But you're right. He's going to attempt a 42-yard field goal.
42-41, whatever, right between the 2 hash marks. The holder again is James. There's the kick. I think that's going to be way off and short. And it's no good on the attempt. Now, I was told he was a pretty good kicker. Maybe he's a little off in this conditions.
Yeah, I mean
foggy.
that's a 42-yard kick is a big high school kick. I mean, we're kind of spoiled with AJ, but you know, for a long time here, the record here was 38 until AJ broke it. It was broken, and then AJ broke it, and then AJ broke his own record. So
right.
I believe Cody Bragg.
Yeah, I remember that name.
Cody Bragg was the kicker that broke that 38-yard mark.
So the Highclimbers will take over on their own 20-yard line. 1st and 10 as the referees finally get it. I don't know why they're going to the 25.
I don't know.
Well, that's where the line of scrimmage was, but that's not the way they play it here. Quick snap and handoff for Rhodes. Is it Rhodes? It is JJ breaking tackles. Gets up to near the 40-yard line. Nobody was ready for that one.
He's going to keep on rolling, right?
Yeah.
15 yards on that carry by J.J. Rhodes.
The 20, Jerry. He's up to the 40.
Well, he was started on
the 20. 20 to 20.
Was that the 20 or 25?
It was a 20. Here's another quick snap, another run by JJ up the middle again. Not as much. He got 4 or 5 on that one.
Well, I'm happy to give him 20.
That was Monzo, Alberto
Monzo.
Monzo.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'm sorry.
That was number 4, Alberto Monzo on that.
I just see 4. I don't see. I'm glad you're on top of it. They gave him 4. 4 for number 4.
Okay, thanks.
A 2nd and 6. Another quick hit and another handoff to Alberto. Nope, it's a keeper by Gott. Gott trying to find some running room around this outside near us, and he falls forward for a couple. Boy, you know, these handoffs are just, they're freaking me out every time.
They're doing a great job with that mesh tonight. I mean, it's got to be absolutely miserable for the linebackers trying to see who's got that ball. And you can tell because when Trevor gets out here on the edge, the flow is all away from him, and that's well done.
So 3rd and 3 from the 47 are the Highclimbers. Again out of the pistol. This is going to be a quick hit handoff to Fletcher Henry. He'll get across midfield, still driving his feet inside the 45.
Good strong run by Fletcher right there. He picked up more than enough for the first down. That's that inside handoff.
So 1st and 10 from the Evergreen 44 of the Shelton Highclimbers. 10.5 minutes to go in the ball game. They're trailing by a touchdown, 21-14.
16th first down for the Highclimbers. Pretty darn good.
Stacked to trips, then there's a faked pitch by Gott. Gott has got some running room. He'll cut it up the middle and dive for the first down inside the 35 to the 33.
Keep moving those chains, fellas. They're doing a great job right now. That offensive line is dominating the line of scrimmage.
And beautiful fake again.
So 1st and 10 from the 33. Again out of the pistol. And this is Manzo again with the handoff straight up the middle, and he gets inside the 30. He's about 2 yards further downfield than where they're going to spot it.
Yeah, yeah.
They're going to spot him at the 28-yard line. It's like 2nd and 5 coming. Shotgun for Gott this time. And he'll pull it out and slip by one guy right up the middle. Cut it out near the 20. He got the first down.
Yeah, I'd like to see him just keep going downhill right there.
Got the first down. And it is 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Clock is running. 9:35 to go here in the ball game. Got out of the shotgun again. It's very tight formation. I like this formation. Ethan Corbin in motion, and Gott's going to go on the rollout. Almost threw it away, and then he pump fakes, gets it to his to Bennett Henry inside the 20. Bennett's dragging bodies out of bounds.
Yeah, that's a big size advantage for Bennett right there, and that number 8 needed some help on that.
They'll spot it at the 18. It'll be 2nd down.
Gain of 4 or 5 on that one. Let's give him 5.
Give him 5. Hayden Cash will run in from the outside. Pistol for Gott. Fakes the pitch. He'll tuck it under, try to run, and nowhere to go. Somebody grabbed a hold of Jersey, wouldn't let go.
Yeah.
Strong hands on that one.
Yeah, it may have gone to the well one too many times on that little fake, and you know that opens up something else, right?
He might have lost 1 on that.
I would say no gain. Yeah, maybe you're right, Jerry. You lost 1. Ball's at the 20.
Okay.
Why is Jerry so loud all of a sudden? I don't know. Pistol again forgot. J.J. Rhodes back in there. He'll get the handoff. Bounce it to the outside. Still on his feet. Gets inside the 15. He got the first down near the 10. Called 11, 1st and 10.
Boy, J.J. is just a runner, isn't he?
Well, every time you think he's stopped, he's got at least 3 yards more, and he's been getting a lot more than that. Didn't I tell you he'd have a good game?
Yeah, you did. You did. And I remember telling you at the first game of the season that JJ's a different kind of runner.
Yeah, well, and I believe you.
Yep.
Pistol for Gott. Turn around. Hand it off to J.J. Rhodes. Trying to stretch it out the outside. Gets inside the 5. Pulling bodies to the 2. Oh, boy. That should be a first down. Very close to that first down. It's down to the, I call him a yard short. 2nd and 1 from the 2. Turn around, hand off to Monzo in for the touchdown. Alberto Monzo, 2-yard touchdown run, and the Highclimbers are a point away from tying this up.
What a great drive.
Yeah.
That was just an absolute domination by the offensive line. Great play designs, great play calls, just overall good, strong running, good blocking. Everything worked really well on that drive.
A.J. Weir on to kick the extra point to tie it up. 7:33 to go in the 4th quarter. Waiting for the snap. There it is. It's down. It's blocked.
Ooh.
Boy, oh boy, number 7. That's Rashawn Chambers with the block. And the Highclimbers pull within a point, 21-20, 7:33 to go in the ball game. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Vape companies have a history of targeting teens. Now that they've been caught red-handed marketing to minors in Washington State and forced to pay millions in a major lawsuit, when it comes to your health, choose what matters. Choose you. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
One-point game now. Highclimbers.
I got.
Jerry's got to take another break. A.J. Weir's going to tee it up at the 40 to kick it deep. And you got Turner Hodges back deep, along with Sarion. That's Terrence Sarion. Boy, the fog is really rolling in right now.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Here is the run up for A.J. Kick it high, end over end. Going to be taken it by Hodges at the 1. I'll call it the 2. Excuse me, I'm sorry. As Hodges gets across the 20 to the 23-yard line, I get 20-yard return. And you know, that's rarely happened to me when I'm on the mic, that I have to sneeze, and I apologize. And thank you, Caitlin. 1st and 10 for the Plainsmen at the 23-yard line. 7:27 to go in the ball game. It's a 1-point lead for the Plainsmen. Trying to feel like the Fog Bowl right now.
Yeah.
And what's funny is that's player breath kind of hanging in the air. That's not fog. Here's a handoff and nowhere to run. What a nice tackle there by Harding.
No, that was McKinnon. That was Quinn McKinnon.
Okay, yeah, you're right. There's Harding over there congratulating him. You know, it's that folded jersey thing that's got me. And that was no gain in the run by Turner Hodges. 2nd down and 10 from the 23. Approaching 7 minutes to go here in the ball game. Under 7 minutes now. Shotgun again for Baum. He's got 3 receivers on the far side, man in motion. And back to pass and throws, and it's complete to Schmidt. Schmidt to the 32. Stopped shy. Gunnar Jensen in on the tackle. Just shy of the first down by a couple of yards, maybe 1. It's going to be 3rd and short. Called 3rd and 1.
I'm doing double duty here now,
I see that. No, that's fine.
Trying to keep track of numbers and talk about that. Is again, nice job in the open field making a tackle and keeping them shy of that first down, having to get another snap.
This is teamwork. It's how the dream works, right?
Yep.
All right, 3rd and 1 for the Plainsmen And a low snap, and the bomb is just going to take off and slide after he gets the first down across the 35 to about the 30. It should be about the 37, and they're giving him a spot where he's sitting at the beginning of the slide, not the end.
Yeah, it's the beginning of the slide typically.
Well, they're going to spot him at the 39. 1st and 10 there. Clock is running, under 6 minutes remaining. 1 point lead for Evergreen. Here they have the ball. Out of the shotgun goes Baum. He'll hand it off to Turner Hodges up the middle. Still fighting for yardage, and he might have got 2 for the 41 and a half, maybe the 42. Call it 2nd and 7, so give him 3.
Right now,
I can see it.
That's hard fought in the middle there.
So ball's at the 42, 5.5 minutes and counting on that game clock. You know, Evergreen's just going to milk this clock as much as possible.
Absolutely.
Here. Bomb out of the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers on the near side. Low snap again. Back to pass. He'll throw to the far side. It's Sirion up the sideline, step out of bounds in Highclimber territory at the 44. Terrence has been pretty quiet until now.
What's going on here?
I must have a flag, because I don't know. Are you going to call that incomplete? What?
Did they?
I'm not seeing any indication that he, maybe he caught it when he was out of bounds. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
No indication. It's 3rd down. Ball is at the 42-yard line, 3rd down and 7. 5-10, back to pass goes Baum. Yeah, they say it's incomplete. The clock was stopped, and it'll go long, and it's just not on target. As good routing, I guess. He rerouted him out.
Yeah, it was
incomplete.
It was. There's a flag against.
Well. So you want to refuse that? Go 4th down.
Yeah.
I would think.
Depending on what the call is.
Yeah, the ball is. We know it's on the Evergreen. Yeah, you want to march them backwards if they're going to go backwards here. It was holding? Okay, thank you. From the eye in the sky. You people can't hear it, but there's Caitlin keeping me honest here.
So we can hear her, but they can't?
No, they can't.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, it's this little yellow or orange button.
I see.
She's here.
I see.
Yeah, we can hear her. Nobody can't. You can. Just don't distract us. All right, that's going to be 4th down. They're going to decline it.
The penalty, yeah.
So it's 4th down and 7 from the 42-yard line.
They're going to go for it?
It looks like that. They are. So Baum out of the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers on the near side, and Sirion is the 1 receiver on the far side. There's the snap. Back to pass goes Baum. He looks down the middle of the field, goes to the wide open guy. I believe that's Nellis across the 50 for the 1st down. Yeah, Hudson Nellis with the catch in Highclimber territory at the 49. That's the 1st down.
You did a good job. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's called teamwork here, Jerry.
He's good.
Yeah. 4.5 minutes remaining in this ball game. They'll move the ball back to midfield. It's 1st and 10 for the Plainsmen. Baum out of the shotgun in that 3-by-1 formation. Turner Hodges to his left. Changing the play with an audible. 14 on the play clock. Taking his time. Hand is up in the secondary. Handoff goes to Turner Hodges. He'll cut it up the middle. Still on his feet. Gets the 1st down and still on his feet. The Highclimbers are having trouble wrapping guys up right now. They're a little tired.
Yeah, everybody's a little tired, and gotta make that tackle when you get to first contact.
So it's 1st down at the 36-yard line. Under 4 minutes remaining. And the clock continues to run here. 3:50 and counting. Fans are not happy over here to my right. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, Hodges has 185 yards so far.
Wow. Plainsmen running that clock down to 9 now and counting. Out of the shotgun again, 3-by-1, but it's opposite side. Hodges, Turner again. Turner Hodges gets inside the 30, breaks a tackle, spins in, gets in near the 20-yard line before he's brought down. Wow.
He's shifty. I mean, he's moving around in there and doing a good job of extending that play.
This may be why we're not seeing number 4.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line in a official timeout here. I think we have a
looks like Hodges is.
Yeah, no, it's
Caleb
Jordan.
Jordan's slow to get up.
Yeah, he's just sitting over there waiting for Cable Lacey to come over. And pointing at his right leg. So 3:12 to go here in the ball game. 1-point lead for Evergreen. 21-20. We've got this has been a hard game for everybody here.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's physical.
Yeah, physical, and then this fog coming in is kind of strange. I don't think I've ever seen it.
We got a big moon coming out through here.
Yeah.
I mean, you almost think it's Halloweenish.
Yeah, not that far from Halloween.
Yeah.
So, all right. Caleb's up on kind of walking on his own power, but a little bit of a limp.
Yeah, he's slow to get across the field, but take your time, young man.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Maybe that's really it. Just limp, son. We need a break. We need a breather. 1st and 10 for the Plainsmen at the Highclimber 22-yard line. 3:12 to go here in the ball game, and Evergreen leads 21-20 with the ball. I like this 3-by-1, don't they?
Yeah, yeah, they live in it.
Sari on the wide out on the far side. That's the short side of the field. Taking his time is Vom. Play clock down to 10. Clock is running, by the way. We're at 2:50 now. There's a quick hand off, and Turner Hodges, he'll just break into the secondary, and he's going to score a touchdown. 2:46 to go here in the ball game now, and it is 27-20.
Just a good hard run right up the middle there, and you know, he's making people miss in the inside, and that's tough to deal with.
Was that ball on the 22-yard line?
Yes, it was, Jerry.
22-yard touchdown run. Wow.
So Suarez will come on. We have a timeout by the Plainsmen with 2:46 remaining on this extra point attempt. Wow. This is exactly what you want out of your team, except for that last touchdown. Yeah, and Andy's upset on other things too.
Yeah. Anyway, that was a. There's time. There's enough time for the Highclimbers to get down on the field, score, and they're going to have to go for 2 here probably to tie it.
Well, it's probably what they're chatting about over there in the Plainsmen huddle. Do we do the 1 or do we do the 2?
Yeah.
2 would be difficult.
Hodges is having quite a night, 217 yards.
Yep.
So the Plainsmen are headed out.
Looks like they're going for 2.
They're going for 2. You got English wide out on the far side. This might be one of those direct snaps.
Somebody better get out there.
Sarion is in, usually takes the direct snap out of this formation. And there, we're still waiting for everybody to get set for the 2-point conversion attempt. And it is Sarion's going to take the direct snap. He's going to get to the outside, and he's going to be stopped short. No good on the 2-point conversion. This makes it just the touchdown difference, 27-20. 2:46 remaining. We're in for the long haul here. Stick around.
When the time comes for the assistance of real estate professionals, look to the team that has been consistently helping people buy and sell real estate for over 40 years in Mason County. Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, Shelby, and Laura from the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate take great pride in our area and are proud sponsors of our community. If you are interested to know what your property might be worth or want to find just the right spot, scan that QR code and drop us a line. We'd be honored to help.
Been a great ball game so far tonight. 2:46 remains in this ball game. Evergreen 27, Shelton 20. And man, this is, I don't know what I expected out of this, but this is close to pretty awesome.
Yeah, no, this has been really fun. It's, you know, we want to see the high climbers come out on the good side of one of these, and so get a good return here, and the high climbers have showed they can score relatively quickly. So this is a long way from over right now.
So you've got Bennett Henry to the far side, Sharky French to the near side.
I doubt they kick this
to Bennett
deep.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, you've changed my mind here about Suarez after that field goal attempt, but
I mean, he's kicking off great.
Yeah, but looks like the climbers are ready for something up front, up short. And it's going to be high and short.
And they're going to kick it to JJ.
JJ Rhodes from the 25, 30, 35, 40. Runs in his own guy, still on his feet, spurts out of the pack to the 50. And he's going to be stopped by the kicker inside the 45, about the 42.
Wow.
Yeah, why would you kick to number 44?
I think, well, I don't think they really anticipated that part of it, but, you know, it's a great job by JJ getting downfield, and again, all heart on that return.
So it's at the 41. 1st and 10 for the High Climbers on the Evergreen side of the 50. 2:35 to go in the ball game, trailing by a touchdown are the Shelton High Climbers. Pistol forgot. He's going to keep it and change direction and just trying to get out of the grasp of Schmidt. And he got back to the line of scrimmage somehow. That was that little pitch forward or back, and Plainsmen sought it out pretty well.
Yeah, you don't when you run an option to the short side, you don't really want to reverse field on that because there's nothing out there for you.
So luckily no loss on the play, but 2nd and 10 from the 41. There's going to be a handoff to Alberto Monzo up the middle, and he's going to get near the first down marker at the 31.
Looks like we got the first down there. JJ Rhodes going to check back in. Good strong run by Manzo.
It is a first down at the 31, 1st and 10 for the High Climbers.
That is a 20th first down.
Wow.
For the High Climbers.
Triples at the end of the line. There's going to be a pitch to Rhodes. Rhodes tried to stiff arm a guy. He stays on his feet and ends up losing maybe one. It's going to be 2nd and 11.
It's a little slow developing on that pitch. I'd like to see that get out a little quicker, but, you know, it's, again, easy to say from up here.
Shotgun for Gott this time, a minute to 25 and counting back to pass. Pumps and he'll sling it out there to Rhodes. Rhodes makes one guy miss, makes another guy miss, breaks out, gets close to the first down again.
I think he got it.
Yeah, I think he did at the 20 this time. It'll be 1st and 10 with minute 17 to go. They'll spot it at the 21. They'll wind the clock when they set the chains. It's going. 1:10 to go now. Pistol forgot. Turn around, hand it off. And this is JJ trying to find his place to run, and there's a flag on the play.
Gonna be a hold back here.
Yeah. So that'll march him back, and JJ's gonna take a rest.
He's got to be completely out of gas.
Oh, you can look at him on the sidelines, and he's taking a knee. He's got to. They'll march it back 10. Oh, they're going to go from the spot on that one.
Yeah.
Wow. Put it at the 33. That'll be 1st and 22. So wind the clock now. And they're approaching a minute to go. Pistol forgot. Turn around and hand it off. This is Alberto Monzo on the run, trying to cut it up the middle. He banged with a couple of Plainsmen, and then he kept his feet and rolled forward. And timeout called by the High Climbers with 50 seconds remaining.
Give him 3 on that play.
Yep. So it'll be 2nd down and what about 18? They finally I'll call that timeout on the field there. It's really slow on that. That's fine. Well, Highclimbers are already done with their timeout, you know. We got on the same page. Hayden Cash will go wide to the far side. Bryson Rooks will be wide on the near side. Ethan Corbin looks like he'll be in the slot on the far side, and Gott might be going out of the shotgun. With Alberto Monzo and Bennett Henry in the backfield with him. Now it's just Monzo out of the gun goes Gott. Oh, I put 2 seconds back on the clock, 52. There's a keeper by Gott up the middle, gets to the 25, and that's where they'll be dropping him. Maybe the 24. Nope, 25. Be a 5-yard pickup. 3rd down and 14. Pistol for Gott with a half a minute to go. Handoff and getting to the outside is Monzo. Monzo trying to find the 20, gets to the 21.
Timeout.
Yeah. It'll be 4th down and 10.
Timeout Highclimbers. Carried by Monzo.
Well, they put an extra 2 seconds on the last timeout. I don't know if they got this one.
Yeah, I think it's pretty close. Oh, no,
nope,
there they went.
3. Okay,
yep.
23 seconds will be the clock now. It'll be 4th and 11 from the 21. You know, the term ticks, 23 ticks, listen back to one of my calls of basketball games from years ago, and I got stuck on the ticks, and it sounds ridiculous. When you repeat yourself over and over again, it's like, okay. All right, Gott's going to go out of the shotgun. It's 4th and 11. J.J. Rhodes is back in there. Tight formation with stacked receivers, 2 on each side. There's the snap to Gott, back to pass. Lots of protections. Sets his feet, throws for the end zone, and incomplete. Intended for Bryson Rooks, he just overthrew him, and that'll be Evergreen ball.
Yeah.
17 seconds remaining.
Yeah, just a little bit too much mustard on that ball, and it flew out the back of the end zone. Rooks was there.
It's too bad you don't get points for hitting the pylon.
Yeah.
They hit that pylon down there. But all right. So 17 seconds remain in the ball game, and it's 27-20.
Likely just going to kneel on it here. And
yep, that looks like they are. Some handshakes all around here. That's a tight victory formation. I don't think I've seen that before. And there's the snap, and that should do it as the clock counts down. And they never started the play clock.
Yeah.
Well, 27-20 the final score here in just 5 seconds or less. Still a good effort by the Highclimbers.
Yep.
They just couldn't complete the comeback, and that will be that as the Triple Zeros are now on the scoreboard. 27-20 our final score. Evergreen sneaks away with a win here at Highclimber Stadium. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Got fall projects? Here are a few that will save energy and save money. Weather strip or caulk around doors and windows, change filters in your heating systems, get necessary maintenance on your HVAC, clear weeds or leaves from around outdoor heating units, and set your thermostat to around 68. Colder temperatures mean higher power usage, so keep an eye on how much power you're using with the Smart Hub app. Learn more at pud3.org/tips.
What is fiber internet? We could bore you with the technical details, or we could tell you it's just internet. Internet that can do whatever you need. Crystal clear video chats with the family, smooth streaming of your favorite shows, uploading a ton of vacation photos in an instant. Even all of the above, all at once. Switch to fiber internet from Hood Canal Communications today and get $25 off your first 4 months of gig speed service. Visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
Nicotine in vapes can increase feelings of anxiety and depression. Though quitting isn't always easy, it's a great way to care for your mental health. When you're ready to take control of your well-being, choose the Tomorrow Health app. It's free for Washington teens and proven to work. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
When it comes to real estate, experience matters. For over 40 years, the Conklin team at Windermere has been helping Mason County buy and sell homes with care, dedication, and local expertise. We are Jeff, Andy, Shelby, Chrissy, and Laura, your neighbors, climber sponsors, and friends. Thinking about selling or curious what your home is worth, or maybe you're ready to find the perfect spot to call your own. Simply scan the QR code and drop us a line. We'd love the chance to connect and help make your next chapter a great one.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Well, it's a final here at Highclimber Stadium. 27-20, the final score. Evergreen makes the long trip to Shelton from Vancouver, and they're going home. It's going to be a happy bus. Best ride home, man.
Yeah, it's a lot better to ride that bus home after a win than it is a loss, especially a long bus ride.
Especially a hard-fought game like tonight.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. They seem to come out they were going to walk through, kind of sleepwalking a little bit in the beginning, and they got a game.
Yep, they did. They got a game. I think they got a game they weren't expecting, right? And they remembered walking all over the Highclimbers last year with it was an aerial circus, really, for all intents and purposes last year. But there's some adjustments made. The Climbers did a good job defensively tonight. Sarion had one touchdown catch, but for the most part, they kept him in check. And that's a good job by the defensive backfield.
If you weren't expecting Turner Hodges to go off like he did.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that at all. And out of Perez, I was expecting a few runs, but not what Turner Hodges ended up doing.
Yeah, he had a good solid night, and I can't wait to hear what the numbers are. But both of those backs got to be over 200 yards rushing. I would guess.
He was.
All right, well, Jerry, he's finishing, he's totaling, and we'll talk about what's coming up next. Well, Highclimbers get to stay home for another week. It's homecoming next week. They're going to face Mountain View, and Mountain View is not what I expected when I watched them down there last week.
No, Mountain View's been going through a little bit of struggles, but it should be a good opportunity. It's homecoming. There'll be a lot of energy around the field. The Climbers will be hyped up, and man, if they play like this, they can play with anybody. It was good hard-fought game tonight.
Well, that's what Coach Baldwin has been telling me all season long. We do what we do. We can play with anybody.
He's not wrong.
No,
and,
he's not wrong.
It's really nice to see some growth. You don't want to really talk about moral victories and things of that nature, but there's a lot to build on with this.
Well, the Plainsmen, they'll return to McKenzie Stadium, and they'll take on Prairie next week. That should be a fun game to watch.
Yeah, Prairie's good. They got a quarterback that's really good, and a couple of receivers that can get out in space, and it'll be I imagine it'll be a high-flying game.
Yeah, should be fun. Well, Jerry's still totaling things all up here. What else do I have here to talk about? Got nothing coming up except if you get your ballot, should have your ballot coming. If it's not in your mailbox today, it should be in the next few days.
Yep.
Get out there and vote. It's your right.
It is your right.
It is your right. And you might think, I don't have anything on the ballot. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There's voter pamphlets out there. There's videos out there. You can learn about these people. Or you can just look at the signs in your yard. I'm kind of currently in a fight with a couple of neighbors that keep putting signs at the end of my driveway. I keep putting them down. I haven't thrown them away yet. I just take them down.
Yep.
Well, back to football, Jerry. You got some statistics for us. Move your mic up. There you go. All right, thank you.
Nice working with you tonight, Diedrich and Andy.
Yeah, you too.
Let's start off with Evergreen. Evergreen had 15 first downs, 9 of those in the second half. They had rushing yards. They had 217, and Hodges had most of those yards. He was over 200 yards. 152 yards passing. So the total for Evergreen was 369 yards. And the quarterback was 17 for 34, 50%. They had 7 penalties for 70 yards and no turnovers.
Yeah.
So that right there, you remember that one. So 15 first downs, 369 total yards, 17 for 34, and 70 yards in penalties. For Shelton, they had 21 first downs. Wow. 11 of those in the second half. They had a total of 322 yards. More in the second half than the first half. They had 77 yards passing. If you add the 322 and the 77, they had 399 yards. Wow, I think that's probably the best we've done.
We had
this
320 yards rushing.
Yeah, it's just amazing. Yeah.
I'll go with it.
And so total yardage was 399. Completions, 10 for 17. Did a pretty good job on the completions. Penalties, we had 7 for 57 yards. The big problem was we had those 2 turnovers, especially that one at the 1 yard line, and then it was touchback then?
Yep.
So now individual statistics, let's go with Shelton. Rhodes, I believe, had 200. He had 83 yards in the second half. 83 yards in the second half. In the first half, he had 123. So if you add those numbers, he was at 206, something like that. That's amazing.
That's a great night.
That's amazing. And 21 first downs, that's also awesome. You look at the punting. A.J. Weir had really nice punts tonight, 42, 36, 35, 30, 44. So he was averaging 37, 38 yards a punt. Henry had a nice return of 33 yards. I think he had another return, but I can't I was gone during that time. He had a nice return to set it up. And but the 2 turnovers kind of hurt him. Kicking game looked good. I'm trying to think of anything else.
What do you got for Evergreen as individuals? I'm curious to see.
Yeah, okay. For Evergreen, I have Hodges had 85 yards in the first half, and he had 132 in the second half. So adding 80, 216.
Yeah, ish.
Wow.
Yeah,
so what a night for J.J. Rhodes.
Yep.
What a night for Hodges. They were both over 200 yards.
That doesn't happen very often.
No, it doesn't. And 21 first downs. That's amazing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And a good pass completion for both quarterbacks. But we knew that Evergreen was going to pass tonight.
No.
But we didn't know about Hodges.
We didn't know about Hodges. No, I was not expecting that. I mean, I think that the Highclimbers did a great job defending the pass, and it was the run that was the difference.
Yep, I agree with that.
Really, that's okay.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Diedrich, on that. Definitely on the passing game.
All right, so I mentioned it. Next up for the Highclimbers, they host another Vancouver team, Mountain View, next Friday in the 3A Greater St. Helens League play. will be on hand for that homecoming game right here from the spot. As I mentioned, the Plainsmen will head home next Friday and host Prairie. Anything else from you two gentlemen?
Nope, just happy to be here on a Friday night.
Looking forward to working with you.
Okay.
Do we get this young lady one more week?
Yeah, we get
do.
her one more week. Yeah, Caitlin will be back.
We want to say something about you before we hang up tonight. Thank you. You're awesome.
She is very awesome. So that will do it for us from Jack Stark Field. My thanks to Jerry Apple and Andy Conklin for their help with the broadcast, as well as Caitlin for keeping us in the action, fully in the action. So more so than just me.
Yep.
All right, final again. Evergreen 27, Shelton 20. We'll talk to you next Friday from this very spot at Highclimbers Stadium. You've been watching high school sports on Mesa Web TV, powered by HCC.
The preceding presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, has been brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. The Port of Shelton, promoting possibilities and providing economic benefit to our community. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.